clutch engages pretty close to the top. But everything on the truck seems to work the way it should. Reverse lights work, the turn signals work, heater, wipers. We put a new dash pad on. Looks really nice. It's not a cap, it's an actual dash replacement. Steering wheel feels great. Horn works. So what's really neat about this truck is that if you look in the documentation in the photo gallery, the guy that bought this originally kept a detailed fuel log, and it was where he bought gas, when he bought gas, how much he got, and what his mileage was at the time of purchase. And so that log, if I remember correctly, stopped in 1984, and I think it was with 60,000 miles or something like that. And then I don't know, I don't have much information on the gap between that and then when his son got the truck, which I think was around the 2010 area. But when he brought it in for service, there was a documentation of, I want to say 75,000 miles or something like that. So anyway, I think that this is a true 86,000 mile truck. And it is a 2-owner truck, 1 family owned, so it's really cool. And then the service records too, I've got the purchase agreement, the manuals. It's really remarkable the amount of documentation that the original owner had on this truck. But in any case, a little bit of wind noise in the cab. Drives good. I feel like I'm in pretty good control. The little 6-cylinder, the 300, has plenty of power. It's a little 1-barrel carburetor, so it's pretty good fuel mileage. But the thing that's really impressive is that everything works on the truck the way that it should. So brake lights work, park lights work, like I said, the reverse lights, so it's really a well-preserved little truck. The sun visor kind of comes down here and there, but and we did some of the basic stuff to it, just tuned it up, did the oil, valve cover gasket, shocks, tires. And we had a really nice detail done to it. And the paint came out really, really pretty. It's a beautiful color as it is, but we were extremely happy when we got it back from detail. It's just a cool truck. Temp gauge is working, fuel gauge is accurate. Speedometer appears to be accurate, and the odometer works, so I think we will bring this back before it really starts to rain. then you'll probably notice too on the windshield, there's a line right there. That's a scratch from somebody running the blades without, or the wiper without having a blade on it. Thing I'll say is we couldn't find any rust on, you know, other than just superficial surface rust. We couldn't find anything on the truck. In the hood, there's a little bit, but you know, in the main areas like the cab corners or fenders, you know, it's a nice, clean little truck. Floorboards, you know, stuff like that. And you'll see on the dash, the blinker does light up.